so hard to breathe. The upside of rock bottom, I've seen everything. Don't be scared when I turn off the lights. I faced my fears. Look at how I survived my silver tears. Come out at night, I don't need the stars. I go in the dark. And it's a new sensation, watching all my shadows changing. The silhouettes keep shrinking. The more I let the light in. Try to be blind to what's inside of me. Cover up the underneath. I'm so bright, better close your eyes. Don't be scared when I turn off the lights. I faced my fears. Look at how I survived my silver tears. Come out at night, I don't need the stars. I go in the dark. Try to be blind to what's inside of me. Cover up the underneath. I'm so bright. Better close your eyes. Don't be scared when I turn off the lights. I faced my fears. Look at how I survived my silver tears. Come out at night, I don't need the stars. I go in the dark.
A huge thank you to our channel member, Jack Rolls. Do need the light on? I thought I would. Unbelievable. Bloody sun's out and they need the light on. Crazy. Hello. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to a very wet Bristol Airport, and welcome to the first of two, and I'll get on to why we're doing that in a sec. The first of two streams here today on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel, and I hope you are well. Right, so let's get into a few things. One, yes, it's absolutely chucking down in Bristol. The visibility is not great, so this should be a lot of fun. Two, I want to apologise for last night because I've just as I was setting up, I looked at my microphone. Right, hang on, there you go. So I looked at my microphone. I realised what I did last night because I got really angry with the sim. I got so angry I took a bite out of the microphone thing. So there's also that. So yeah, so I'd like to apologise for the anger yesterday as well. Thirdly, the flight sim has been down all morning. It's only just come back up through server issues, and people behind the developing team did not bother telling anybody that the servers were down. So there's loads of posts on Facebook, in the forums and all sorts, that are all sitting there saying, oh my god, are the servers down? Are the servers down? Are the servers down? And everyone's like, yeah, servers are down because they're not working. So yeah, I'm going to try not to get annoyed or wound up or angry with the flight sim today. Because I'm starting to think it's not really worth it. It's not worth the aggro that comes out of it. But anyway, so we are flying from Bristol to Reus for the England-Spain connection. Of course, the England women didn't bring it home, sadly. But yeah, so we're doing an England-Spain connection, and then tonight we'll get onto that in a minute. So yeah, so let's say hello to those that are joining us this afternoon. I'm going to agree straight away with Welshie Kev. It should be relatively quiet this afternoon because we're on a 2-hour flight. We're on a 2-hour flight this afternoon, so it should be relatively quiet. So Welshie Kev, good afternoon. Hope you're well. We have got Lynn Keeble.
Show me your wallet. Show me your wallet. Show me your wallet.
Oh God, what did I just do then? Oh, I pressed something then. Never mind. We've also got Wayne.
Back streets back, alright.
Hello to you. Rob Brown plane spotting as well, and anybody else that is lurking in the background, hello to you. So I don't have to play SpongeBob yet, so we're good. And I may not have to. Lewis from London plane spotting this afternoon, Tom and all. Afternoon to you. Hope you're well. David Bone, hello to you as well, coming in. Obviously the sim is now back up and running. And one other person that we need to say hello to. Well, mind you, Paul Hussey's there as well, saying afternoon everybody. Is this live weather? It is. Now that the flight sim is back up and running, you know, because we all had to try and find out for ourselves if it was up and running. We're all good. Jim's just popping in for a quick hello. So hello and goodbye. But yeah, good to see you. Good to see you, of course. Yeah, and the other person we need to say hello to, of course, is our resident super chat reader. See what kind of mood she's in today. It's Emma Royd. Emma, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone. Firstly, commiserations to the England women. We just couldn't handle Spain, although they were throwing themselves over the pitch like they'd been shot. But either way, unlucky lionesses. And secondly, I don't often agree with Tom, but today I do. This flight sim is a shocking shower of shit. And also, the developers should really be ashamed of themselves for not informing us that the servers were down. Disgusting customer service, you absolute wankers.
Well, she's in a good mood today. Emma, apart from that, are you well?
Yeah, I am all good. Sucks about last night, doesn't it? Hopefully everyone wasn't too let down. There was nothing we could do about it. And I am blaming the servers as apparently they went down not long after Tom left, so make of that what you will.
Well, good to know you're well. It's weird that you're agreeing with me on certain things, but at least you're well. But yes, it does suck about last night. I don't know whether to repeat the flight or not at some stage. I don't know, but we'll go from there. Keep it short and sweet today, please, Emma. Let them know the requirements.
Easy enough today. £2, $2 or €2 or more will get me to read out the super chats for today. This is the first of 2 streams, providing we can actually complete them, as there will be no Model Mania tonight as agreed by Wayne and Tom, hence the second stream later today. Thank you to you all for your understanding and your support.
Good stuff. There you go. £2, €2 or $2 or more will get Emma to speak this afternoon. So yes, let's get the audio back on. Live weather, of course, so it is currently raining. As you can see on the cockpit windows, I'm going to go into full screen. David saying that Emma never fails to entertain. She certainly doesn't. She doesn't mince her words, that's for sure. Alright, in fact, before we do anything, let's get GSX up and running. Let's get the stairs. We are going to go for... Who are we today with? Let's go for International Airlines Group, why not? And of course we're on board the beautiful... There we go. on board the beautiful first choice A320 today as well. Okay, so stairs are in place. We'll request some catering. Let's go with
Catering
cuisine.
vehicles are on their way.
And we can also request some boarding.
Requesting pushback. City 1052 pushback request accepted.
Boarding requested.
Yep, cool.
Do you want to board crew?
Board the
Crew
crew.
bus is coming.
All right, let's get going. So, batteries and external power are on. We'll turn nav lights to 1. Sarah, good afternoon. Hope you are doing well. I play the sound effect, but not just yet. No, we'll do it. Just not yet. APU on. Oxygen to go on too.
Crew boarding starting.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Easy 74 Victor Whiskey.
Rob says before we start stop pressing buttons. Pack that shit in. You've been felt once. Don't let me have to tell you again. Thanks, dude. I don't know whether that's to me or the sim. Emergency exit lights to armed. No smoking on. Seatbelts on. And then the IRS. I can't fucking see that. That's STS. And 9 minutes until the alignment, so we're all good. We can go down to the FMC.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 27 via taxiway Zulu Alpha.
Your crew passenger's bus is coming.
Okay, so passengers are about to jump on board. I'm eating Pringles. Flight number today, or our call sign today rather, is JetSet 7288, which was the real world flight number for this route, Bristol to Reus, originally operated by a 757, which
Passengers boarding starting.
we don't have yet. Let's have a look outside. So there's the passenger bus. What amazes me is that's the passenger bus, but like the terminal you walk out of is like here, I'm sure of it. So very interesting. So yeah, it's not pleasant outside, Sarah. No, no Model Mania tonight. I will explain that shortly. There is a there is a reason, but I will get to that shortly. Okay, back to the menu. Let's go to the actual FMC. Let's get the aircraft sorted, so we should be able to get the flight in there, which we do. Flight number. So we've got 110 people on board today. As well, 7-2. No, we've missed a 7. 7-2-8-8. In there. Head to the tablet. Get that unlocked. Yeah, it's not pleasant weather today. Get the pilot brief up so we can have a look at the cost index. Please import the right one. Yeah, good job. Okay, cost index of 40. we're going at flight level 340 for our cruise. I lost me way then. Not real-time weather though. Yeah, live weather. Live weather. Always fly with live weather.
Tower Easy Tree 64 Delta IFR to Edinburgh.
Don't need that. We can go to there.
Easy Tree 64 Delta. Hello. Clear to Edinburgh Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.6.
We need to load it in, obviously. I am looking across the channel from my flat and it's clear skies. Interesting. It's definitely live weather. I've definitely got it switched on. So
How are you? I'm doing good.
very interesting.
Easy Tree 64 Delta clear to Edinburgh Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Departure on 118.7754.
Okay, so we've got 100 and
Easy Tree 64 Delta reach
10 passengers.
correct. Contact ground on 133.85.
Let's load that aircraft. Do that instant.
City 1052, did you copy?
So we need quite a bit of fuel, aren't we? So let's go for, it's normally the boring bit, so
Easy Tree
56.4
request accepted. Going to 118.
for our zero fuel weight.
75 City 1052.
And 27.6. Our block fuel is, let's try and work this out. We'll go, I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll take a rough number out of that.
Yankee IFR to Autoground.
Probably not the way to do it, but I will work it out. It's about
Easy 506 Yankee is clear to
144.2, I think. Feels like a lot of fuel, that, but I think we're alright. Okay, so performance. Back to the tab. Back to the tablet. See how well the sim behaves today. Sync the load sheets. Sync the weather. Calculate. So our takeoff today, 121, and then our rotate speed is 140. It's 121, 140, 140. And now we can go to the flight plan. So we're departing out of Bristol today on runway 27. And we are taking the Exmo 1 X-ray departure. So we'll insert that. And then we are coming in to Reus on 07? Sure, it's 07. I'm almost positive.
Hello. Thank you.
Nope, 25. Close enough. maybe not. Right, it's a raise. Right, 25. That's the one. Got it. There you go. Insert that one. So now we should.
Passengers bus is coming.
Yep. Pretty good. Cool. Alright, flight plan is done. That's the weather currently. Lots of people talking about that in the chat. That's what we're looking at the moment.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 27 via taxiway Zulu Alpha Easy 506 Yankee.
What? Why is that door shut?
To Millis Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 13,000
It's interesting.
Departure on 118.775 squawk 5331. Chanex 53 Juliet readback correct. Contact ground on 133.85.
I have
Passengers boarding starting.
Thank you. I was going to say.
Easy 2146 miles east inbound ILS runway.
Okay, so flight plan is done.
Easy 214.
Everything else done.
Altimeter tree 0.
I think we're aligned.
18 when 271 at 11. Cleared ILS runway.
We are indeed.
Ground Chanex
What was our
Juliet requesting pushback.
bollocks?
Easy 214 when 271 at 11.
Okay, so let's go for 7 to start. Sarah's just checked the match results.
Good day. Chanex 53
Well,
Juliet
uncage
request accepted. Cleared to land runway
that.
27 Easy 214. Tower Easy 625 X-ray IFR to Edinburgh ready to copy.
Seatbelt signs are already on.
Easy 625 X-ray is
We can take the external power off now.
takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 12,000 feet.
Maybe not.
Departure frequency is 125.65 squawk 4256.
Oh.
Ground Chanex 53 Juliet requesting the end of pushback. 118.75
It's interesting.
Easy Tree 64 Delta. Chanex 53 Juliet request to end pushback received.
Smoke detection fault. Interesting. I've not had that before.
Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 118.
Ground power, yeah.
75 squawk 4256. Ground Chanex
We have got the APU. I'm sure we've got the APU running.
Easy 625 X-ray readback is correct. Contact ground on 133.85 when ready to taxi. Good day. Chanex 53 Juliet taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Zulu Alpha. Contact tower on 133.85.
Got an APU fault now.
Tower Easy 506 Yankee at runway 27 ready for departure IFR.
This is getting interesting.
Ground Easy 625 X-ray requesting pushback. Easy 506 Yankee hold short runway 27. Easy 625 X-ray pushback request accepted.
Yeah.
Easy 214 contact ground on 133.85.
Okay, I think we're good now.
Altimeter tree
So we've got the passengers on, so we are ready to go for pushback. Nice and easy.
for takeoff runway 27. 214. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 easy 506 Yankee.
The APU does not want to start.
Ground easy 625 X-ray requesting the end of pushback. Tower Chanex 5 Tree Juliet ready for IFR departure runway 27. Easy 625 X-ray request to end pushback received. Chanex 5 Tree Juliet hold short runway 27.
Is that the issue?
Ground easy 214 request taxi to the gate. Easy 214 taxi.
Rob Brown, salt and vinegar Pringles. No, not salt and vinegar.
Hold short runway 27 Chanex 5 Tree Juliet.
Just going to keep an eye on that APU.
Ground easy 625 X-ray with mic ready to taxi IFR.
Think we should be alright now.
Easy 625 X-ray taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway Alpha. Contact tower on 1 tree decimal
Hopefully.
85 when ready. Chanex 5 Tree Juliet line up and wait. Taxiing to gate 6 using
Can we turn it off
taxiway
now?
Golf Zulu Easy 214. Line up
Still
and
no.
wait, Chanex 5 Tree Juliet. Taxi to and hold short runway 27 via taxiway
Really,
Alpha
really curious
Easy
as to why we
625
can't turn that
X-ray.
off. Okay. So the APU is now available. Can we turn that off now? Yes, we can. Okay, cool. Oh. Oh, what's happened there?
Easy 506 Yankee, contact Manchester Center on 118.775.
That's
Good day.
interesting. Oh no.
for Easy 506 Yankee.
We'll sort. It's fine. We'll sort that out. We'll sort it out.
Chanex 5 Tree Juliet altimeter tree 0.18 wind 261 at 6.
Well, give us an effing clue then. Got to be better than microphone flavour. I don't really know what to give you, other than the fact that I could literally just tell you.
Clear for takeoff runway 27 Chanex 5 Tree Juliet.
It's one of the more popular flavours amongst people, that's for sure.
Tower Easy 625 X-ray at runway
I know that doesn't
27
help,
ready for
but
departure IFR to Edinburgh.
right. So let's, because we've got to wait for the other side now to align, which is a little bit annoying. So we've got 7 minutes to wait for the alignment.
Line up and wait Easy 625 X-ray.
We can go ahead and
Chanex
start
5
pushback.
Tree Juliet, contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Good day.
Ground jet set
Just to keep
710,
ATC happy.
requesting pushback.
Jet set
Yeah, Lewis, spot on.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
118.775
Sour cream and onion.
Chanex 5 Tree Juliet.
Beautiful stuff.
Easy 625
One of the best flavours out there.
Tree 0.18 wind 261 at 6. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Tower Chanex 11 Kilo ready to copy IFR clearance to Ippocrates. Chanex 11 Kilo is cleared to Ippocrates Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 13,000 feet.
Easily one of the best flavours out there.
Is 125.65 squawk 5131.
Okay. So whilst we wait for that, we can continue with a little bit more prep just while we're here. So we've got to press this
Locking
button,
gear.
27 Easy 6.
which is the predictive wind shear. We'll set the transponder as well, because why not? So it shows we've already got it.
11 Kilo cleared to Ippocrates Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain
We'll also
13,000 feet. Departure on 118.
turn the beacon lights on.
75 squawk
and we'll do APU because we're about to start the engines. All right, let's set where we're going to be pushed to. That's from last time, isn't that something? Yeah.
Exiting from editing mode. Please wait.
Release parking brakes, please.
That's where we pushed to yesterday morning.
Commencing push.
I don't want any Pringles, but thanks for the offer. None nuts. Oh, do you want some? Still got plenty in there. Do you want some? If you want some, I'll give it you. So we can push back, but we won't be able to go anywhere until that's done.
Tomjet 67757 miles east, inbound ILS runway 27 approach. Tomjet 6775 tower. Altimeter tree 0.21, wind 261 at 6. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach.
Ground jets at 7288 requesting the end of pushback.
Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Tomjet 6775.
Yes, we know it's in alignment.
7288 request.
We know.
And pushback received.
So engine 2 starting up.
Ground Chanex 11 kilo with mic ready to taxi IFR. Tomjet 6775.
Haven't covered it yet, Lewis. What I will do once we're up in the air, I'll explain why we've chosen, both me and Wayne have decided to do this, why we've chosen not to do Model Mania
Please
tonight.
set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cleared to land runway 27 Tomjet 6775. Taxi to and hold short runway 27 using taxiway Alpha Chanex 11 kilo.
That will disappear. If not, there is a cheat code for that, so don't worry. Does Wayne have a hot date? He might do.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start.
So Jet 2, 737 ahead of us.
Tower Chanex 11 kilo ready for departure runway.
We'll start
27
engine 1 as
IFR
well.
to Epicurus.
And then we will sit and wait.
Unlocking gear.
Failing that, of course, we'll, like I said, we'll use our cheat code. So I don't know why that went off.
Tower Chanex Tree Bravo ready to copy IFR clearance to Dalaman. Chanex Tree Bravo is cleared to Dalaman Airport.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
27 climb and maintain 13,000.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Is 125.65 squawk 452 tree.
See how smooth it's running now at the moment.
7288 with mic ready to taxi IFR.
Jets at 7288 taxi to and hold short of runway 27 via taxiway Zulu Alpha. Contact tower on 133.85 when ready. Chanex Tree Bravo cleared to Dalaman Airport as filed. Takeoff runway.
Okay, so we'll give it a moment.
And maintain 13,000 feet. Departure
Woman
on
there is about to give us a wave.
775 squawk 452
There it is.
tree. Chanex Tree Bravo readback correct. Contact ground
Also, what I think is quite funny
133.85. Good day.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 via taxiway Zulu Alpha.
is, you know how last night Max was on about
Hold short runway.
streaming from the air show. We've had absolutely nothing. Yeah, we've had absolutely nothing in terms of a live stream. But then, are you shocked? I think what would do
133.85 for Tomjet 6775. Ground Tomjet 6775 taxi to the gate. Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Chanex 11.
I'm gonna continue to wait a second, and then, like I said, we may have to use our little cheat code. So the engines are on, so we can go for bleed off, APU off. We can go down here, we can set the igniter to normal. Not like Max to spout a lot of dung, is it? No. I think we're going to have to potentially cheat here. In fact, I probably am. I am going to probably cheat. Hang on a sec. Panel states. There we go. We want ready.
Taxi 2 and hold short runway 27 using taxiway Zulu Alpha Chanex Street Bravo.
There you go. Okay. So let's just have a look and see. Have we still got everything programmed? Yeah. Yeah. Cool.
Chanex Street Bravo hold position. Caution the Airbus on the taxiway.
Beacons on. Taxi lights on. I think we're good. So we're good for taxi. Let's get out of Bristol. So parking brake is off. We'll set the flaps once we are sorted.
Tower Chanex 18167 miles east inbound ILS runway 27 approach.
Yeah, everything's good on that front.
Chanex 1816 tower.
Sweet. All right. Here we go.
Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Cleared ILS runway 27 approach. Chanex 1816.
So who in the chat has flown with first choice before, please? If you have, let me know what the experience was like. Welsh Kev says lots of Concords again on Volanta. I did see a few this morning. Flaps 1 for takeoff. Popping those on now. This is the scenery for Bristol as well. It's behaving itself at the moment, which is ideal. Lots of EasyJet. You can see Buzz. You can also see Aegean as well, which is always an interesting one. Got lots of pull here to the left. It's not going to work very well for takeoff, but we're gonna go for it.
Tower Tomjet 27, Mike ready to copy IFR clearance to Sharm El Sheikh. Tomjet 27 Mike is cleared to Sharm El Sheikh.
Alright, here we go. Let's get takeoff clearance.
Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.65 squawk tree 413.
Tower jets at 7288 at runway 27.
Can we have a turn and burn? You can indeed.
Jets at 7288, hold short runway 27. Traffic is falling on final. Chanex Tree, Bravo hold position.
Firing Travels, good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well.
Tomjet 27.
Yeah, we can have a turn and burn.
Takeoff runway 27 climb.
The FENIX 320 does seem to manoeuvres like this a lot, so I'm slightly dreading the takeoff.
Hold short runway 27 jet set 7288.
So there's our inbound aircraft.
Bravo, continue taxi.
So one thing I don't like about FSLTL is that you see this? You see it?
Contact ground on 133.85 when ready to taxi. Good day. Chanex tree.
Far too high.
Position. Caution the departing Airbus. Tower Chanex 187.47
It's not completely like
miles east
normal.
bound
It's very
ILS
strange.
runway 27 approach. Chanex tree Bravo, continue taxi. Chanex 1874 tower. Altimeter tree 0.21, wind 261 at 6.
My FSLTL likes to double the traffic up. See, I don't have mine on full,
Ground Tomjet 27, Mike
but it's
25,
like,
pushback.
yeah, like some of the landing stuff is a little bit weird. Like when you see the Embraers land at London City, they tend to land halfway down the runway and then they're still going by the end of it, and they have to like literally Tokyo drift off the. It's very strange, very very strange.
Cleared for takeoff.
Right, here we go then. Turn and burn.
Tomjet 27, Mike pushback request accepted. Chanex 1874, wind 261 at 6. Cleared to land runway 27.
Let me just turn my
Cleared
sound
for
up. Hang on.
takeoff runway 27 jet set
Can I even get to it?
7288.
Chanex tree.
Yes, I can.
Bravo, hold position. Caution the
All right, gonna
departing
mute my mic and give you the turn and burn. So here we go.
27 Chanex,
Let me get to
1874.
that one there. Okay, let me give you the turn and burn.
Hold position, Chanex tree Bravo. 133.85 for Chanex 1816. Ground Chanex 1816 request taxi to the gate. Chanex 1816 taxi to gate tree using taxiway Golf Zulu. Taxiing to gate tree via taxiway Golf Zulu Chanex 1816. Chanex tree Bravo, continue taxi. Tower Chanex 5 tree, Juliet, ready to copy IFR clearance to Millis. Roger Chanex tree Bravo. Chanex 5 tree, Juliet, is cleared to Millis Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 118.775 squawk 7305. Chanex 1874, go around. Chanex 5 tree Juliet, cleared to Millis Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 27 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 118.775 squawk 7305. Chanex 1874, contact approach on 125.65. Good day. Jetset 7288, contact Manchester Center on 118.775. Good day. Chanex 5 tree, Juliet readback, correct. Contact ground on 133.85.
There you go.
Good day.
A rather nice turn and burn.
775 jet set 7288. Manchester Center jet set 7288 is passing 2,000.
Let's get a few screenshots.
Climbing 8,000 feet.
Wherever we've gone. Where's our plane?
Jet set 7288 have the Boeing in sight.
Where's our plane? There it is. I'm on the Chels. Enjoy the game. It's the climb out of Bristol. Wales in the background. It's looking beautiful. Beautiful livery. Really is. Let's get the flaps up. Should be back for the second flight. No worries at all. Not sure what that was about. I don't actually know what we're supposed to be climbing to because I completely forgot.
Climb and maintain flight level 250 Channix 1204. Manchester Center Channix Street Bravo is at 1,400 feet, climbing 13,000 feet. Channix Street Bravo Manchester, center altimeter tree 0.20, continue to climb as planned.
Flying Shamrock, good to see you. Saying that he will be flying to Reus from Shannon very, very soon. Very, very nice. I don't know what we're supposed to climb to. I'm going to go to 10, and hope and pray that we are supposed to go there because I can't remember what we're supposed to climb to. There you go. So we had a turn and burn takeoff, especially for Lewis. Sarah asking what the second flight is. Don't know the second flight yet because I'm thinking I picked one out earlier and I'm now sort of thinking about potentially giving it over to you guys to request one. Both in the sim and in real life. Yeah, in real life. So if you've got a flight, it can be sort of a maximum of 3 hours, should we say. Chuck them in the chat. Chuck any suggestions into the chat. Flying Shamrock says right, Manchester to Madeira. Any flight or continuing from any flight that's 3 hours long. It's got to be 3 hours. It's also got to be a real world flight too. Lewis says, can we have a cargo flight? Cargo like 747. I'd have to get the checklist for for the 747 because they've updated it to a little bit of a study plane. So I'll have to get a checklist. But give me a route. It's got to be a real world route. What's this here then?
Climb and maintain flight level tree 50 Shamrock 538. Tomjet 7751 heavy traffic.
It's fine. Brakes are hot, but it's fine.
2,500 feet Airbus. Report
Nice short hop, London to Sydney. Yeah, I'll use the Cessna 172. EMA to Frankfurt, Stansted to Frankfurt. I want to try and stay clear of big cities for the moment. It's got I'm having a real bad time with big cities at the moment. Flying Shamrock says Vienna to Tenerife. It's not 3 hours, sadly. It could be 3 hours or under. I'll show you the one I'm thinking of at the moment. Here's the one I'm thinking of, the one I had an idea of this morning. Which is Oslo to Longyearbyen. How do you pronounce it now? Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen, eh? Longyearbyen. It's in Svalbard anyway, it's like the most northerly point. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. Unless anyone's got anything different. Paul Hussey, Manchester to Tivat rather, I should say. Could do. Tivat's one of those ones I've been looking to potentially do. Who goes there? Holt, who goes there? We could potentially do A320 again. Which I think would most likely be what we do. Yeah, it's A320 EasyJet. Rob Brown says Manchester to Gibraltar on Monarch. Sounds like a fun one. Could do that one. Copenhagen to Budapest. Is that with Ryanair by any chance? I like the idea of Manchester to Gibraltar. I think Gibraltar would be a nice one to do. Oh right, okay, just picking out the routes.
London Centre Jetset 7288.
Oh, you son of a bitch. No.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Expect flight level 330 Jetset 7288. London Centre Jetset 7288. Request flight level
Bloody ATC. Lewis says, right lads and ladettes, gotta go catch the game. See you hopefully on the next stream. Hope this one goes well for you, Tom. Thank you very much. You'll know if you can actually watch it afterwards.
Climb and maintain flight level 270. Expect flight level 340 Jetset 7288.
Dogwood, good to see you. Hope you're well. How long is yeah, I mean we could do it. Got a choice of airports there. You got Manchester, Gatwick, Heathrow. Yeah, Heathrow, Manchester, Gatwick, Bristol. It's very interesting. But yes, so no, Kev, we haven't done yet, but I'm about to. So yes, there's no Model Mania this evening. Wayne and I had a chat this morning, and we had spoken about potentially looking at sort of just putting it on hold for a sec, to try and get the PC issues sorted. Now we spoke about various different ways, and I was asked to ask the question when it comes to the second-hand stuff. So I know I need upgrades and things like that, second-hand, let's say graphics card or GPU, and we were sort of discussing about whether to set like a what's the best way of putting it without sounding like begging, like almost like a tip goal sort of thing, to to pop it up on the screen and be like here's what we're after, and see if people want to contribute, sort of thing, like whether people would contribute towards it, because I'd love to just go out and purchase one, but sadly I don't. But this is not a case of begging or whatever. This is just a general sort of thing. I know people love the flight sim streams. People love the flight sim streams because they don't tend to watch the flight sim streams for the flight sim. They're just more involved in the chat and stuff. So I don't particularly want to halt the flight sim streams because my PC for some reason doesn't seem to want to run it as well as it should do. I have a sense of pride, you see, so it's very difficult to be like, would people donate towards a goal or something like that? Because to me it just sounds like I'm begging. I'm not one of those people. Give us a shout and I can source it for you. I don't even know which one I'd go for. Watch the chat, Wayne will get it right third time round. Go on, Wayne, third time's the charm.
Going to 120.15 Jetset 7288. Rest Center Jetset 7288 is at flight level 275 climbing flight level 330.
Jetset 7288 Rest Center. Continue to clear.
Ken said I would offer you my PC, but I like it too much. Kev says the graphics card you need would depend on the on your power supply. Yeah, so I know you got if you swap one, you've got to change one. You've got to change both. I know it can be a little bit costly. Not too technologically minded when it comes to that sort of thing, so I would need a little bit of help. Yeah, so Wayne's pretty much spot on. There's been there's something that I've been wanting to do for a while is like various different games and stuff, and get a lot of people involved if you're able to, obviously. Lynn says, can we do something to help them raise the money to it? That's why I was like, do like a tip goal, like here's what I'm raising the money for. And then because you get some people that will raise the money and then they spend it on their own stuff. And then they get other things rather than what they've actually set the goal for. So we put down to like channel upgrades, so everyone benefits. You know, so we can do, you know, the big cities and stuff like that, you know. And Kev was not wrong, there are lots of Concords on Volanta again. I've just seen that somebody's flying a Concorde to Lisbon. Yeah, I don't know. My pride is coming into this now, where it's like I don't want to feel like I'm begging, because I'm not. I'm honestly not begging. It's just an idea that me and Wayne had, and if you know, to see if people wanted to potentially contribute in ways that me and Wayne have come up with, or whether people, you know, if they don't want to, then like I'm trying to, you know, bend your arm to do it, sort of thing. We'll come up with something, I'm sure. But basically, what we I thought after last night, literally about just stopping for a minute. But then I was like, if we talk about it, yeah, I mean, anything, if we did something like that, it would literally go towards upgrades for the computer so that everyone will benefit from it. That's literally all it is. I'm not using it for my own personal gain. This is to kind of better the content that comes out. But yeah, so I thought about like stopping because of like all the things that happened with the sim and stuff. But then I figured, if we're talking about this sort of thing, and you get to see the sim in action and what it's actually doing, then you know, it's not just a thing of, oh well, you know, blah 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 blah. Kev, it's a long way to it's a long way to go to fit a graphics card. Wouldn't be stupid expensive, obviously. Get a weekend away as well. Come on. See what we can find. At the moment, it is behaving. Sort of. Yeah, it's behaving. It's behaving alright at the moment. Sleepover. You'd be jealous, Sarah. Alright, shush. I'll shush. Fine, I'll shush. Stormy clouds currently. Oh. Yeah, don't jinx it. Yeah, sorry. I did just look there and I think it looks like it's slightly jittery, but no, it's alright at the moment.
Decimal 725 for Speedbird 249er heavy.
Go away, Kev. Yeah. Sarah's super jealous. Super jealous of the sleepover. So yeah, so Wayne is perfectly explaining it in the chat. I can start a Cameo. People can pay for a video message. Yeah, could push my OnlyFans a little bit more. Yeah. Like I'm not pushing it enough. We could have sponsored send Sarah to sleep sessions. Yeah, but no, that's not cool though, because like that means that like I would have to be the one to do it. I'm not putting Sarah to sleep. So it have to be on TikTok, link in bio. Yeah, that's it. That's where I'm going wrong, because I don't have TikTok. That's why it's not as popular as I thought. That's where I'm going wrong. I need to make a TikTok. Rage Quitting would be an awesome TikTok and it would go viral. I'm sure a lot of people would think it's quite sad that you know what, I said this, actually no, I said it to Wayne this morning. I said it's a bit like FIFA Rage. If you've never experienced FIFA Rage, it's one of the worst rages you can have. Fairly certain I experienced that yesterday, because when I came off the stream I was like, whoa, that's like, that takes me back to like playing FIFA. Departure lounge word bingo. Coffee, chips. Let's say.
Maintain 7,000 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 03 approach by an item transition. Clear to
Talking of footy, have you seen the... No, I haven't seen it. I've not seen the update yet. Let's have a look. Oh, I got 31. Where did I get 31 points from?
Center, Seabird 521 is at flight level tree 75 climbing flight level tree 80. Seabird 521 Breast Center.
Oh, Matoma got me some points.
Sierra Yankee as planned.
Where am I at the moment now? Second. Whoa! 43, yeah, very good.
Pioneer 5785, contact Breast Center on 124.725.
It's because you used your bench boost. 8 points behind. Well, actually, no. What have I got? 31. You've got another 3 points because. Yeah. So I'm actually 11 points behind you at the moment.
Going to 124.8, Shamrock 538.
Ben's having a great time. Having a great time with the chat right now.
Breast Center on 124.8. Good day.
124.8 jet set 7288. Crest Center jet set 7288 flight level tree 40.
So we've got 1 hour left on the flight. We should arrive just after 4 o'clock into Reus. Runway 25. But yeah, so keep your flight suggestions coming in.
120.15. Good day. for Alpine 8 flight 44.
3 hours they have to be, or under 3 hours. I don't know what's happening with the music, it's all over the place. Let's try something else. Watch kept asking about who's having what for dinner. Lynn says, "You sure they fixed your internet, Wayne?" Welsh Kev, I'm having roast pork, roast tatties, green beans, cauliflower, broccoli, and turkey and bacon stuffing, topped with a few Yorkies and gravy. God, that sounds good. I have no idea what I'm having yet. Sarah's in the same boat, no idea either. Wow. Wayne says, gonna Gonna to pop in the oven. Sausage, bacon, curly fries, and gravy. And gravy. No idea. I'm just reading it out. Yeah, no idea. No idea on dinner yet. Then says no idea for dinner. Boys eaten kidney meat. Very good. Sarah says Turin to Lanzarote. Did not do Lanzarote the other day? I'm sure we did Lanzarote the other day, did we? Yeah, we did. I thought we did. Yeah, Luton to Lanzarote we did. When was that? Yeah, last week. Be right back. I've just put the sausages in the oven, starting to feel angry. Naughty sausages. Naughty. What is going on with autocorrect today? Super sensitive. I don't want to know what is super sensitive, Wayne, but don't be blaming autocorrect for that. Jack's arrived. Welcome along, Jack. Right, just having a look at some flights that we could do. Yeah, Westray to Papa Westray. Yeah, the stream would last literally. I think the intro would be longer than the actual.
Going to 124.8, Griffin 27905.
The intro would be longer than the actual stream. Yeah, Linus, the flight itself is about 30 odd seconds, or is it a minute or something? It's not very long at all. Done that. Curious now. Just thought of a flight. I'm just seeing if we've done it already. I'm sure we've done it. Maybe we haven't. I thought we did. I'm sure it's done.
Jetset 7288 traffic in sight. 124.2 Jetset 7288. Bordeaux Center Jetset 7288 flight level 340.
Jetset 7288 Bordeaux Center. Continue as planned.
Okay, maybe we haven't. I thought we did. haven't done. So I think we'll do that instead. I think. Okay, now I'm going to come back and say hello to the chat. Sarah says Logan Air is bad luck. Yeah, we've not had much luck with yeah, see, I think if we start that nice and early, I think that'd be a decent one to do. Let's do that. Okay, so you'll see. I've got something something lined up for this evening. Quite a nice one actually. It's quite nice that flight will start this nice and early. Jack says man versus food right now. Just had 2 Big Macs with a box of chicken nuggets. That's not man versus food. Anybody be able to eat that? flip side to that, Everton are currently getting smashed by Aston Villa. Okay, so here's what we're doing. We're going to go back to the 737 tonight. East Midlands to Malta. On Ryanair 737. Oh, in fact, I may have done this one offline. But yeah, so that's what we're doing. Ryanair, East Midlands to Malta. Flight number Ryanair 1690 is what it will be. We'll probably kick this off about 6:30, I would say. Maybe just before. Oh, see, that could have been a good one to do. I'm going to screenshot that as well because we can do that at some point.
Going to 125.3 jet set 7288. Europa 117 tree traffic is 6 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 340 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Lynn says, how long the flight time for this evening, please? So we'll be looking at... Let's have a look. Anywhere in the region of... Anywhere in the region of 2 hours and 40 minutes up to 3 hours. That's where we're going to start a little bit early. About 6:30, maybe a little bit earlier than that. The last time we did Ryanair, I believe we got a buttery landing out of it. This was the one that we kite-tacked in the end after we went round to Girona. Yes, it was. Yeah. It's the one that we buttered into Girona. Should be interesting. But right now, on board our lovely first choice A320, we are 35 minutes out from landing into Reus. Is there a mop and bucket big enough for this trip? Well, Sarah's on clean-up duties for herself. No one has to do it for her. So yeah, everyone's got the night off from clearing up duties. Sarah can clean up herself. So once we're done, and once we're landed, I will schedule the evening show. Wayne, we may have to explain again this evening why there's no Model Mania. Not right now, obviously, we'll do it later. No worries, hopefully in English, preferably in English. Would be ideal. Oh god. Well, at least I haven't got to unwrap them this time. Yes, I will. Because you can't watch it back. Because I had to delete it. I had to delete last night's stream because I got hit with so many copyright claims, and I couldn't delete them. So, so I did delete the actual show. Yes, I will re-show them this evening. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who left the door open? Good afternoon, Max. Just seen the Lancaster and the red arrows display. Very nice. Should have made it a private stream. Oh damn, that's where I went wrong. Now seeing the stamps display, then the pits, then the Typhoon noisy effing. Noisy goddamn fucking bastard. Yeah, we've all been sat waiting eagerly for a live stream from the air show. We've missed about 3/4 of the flying display. Wind noise. Did you miss me, Tom, whilst I was away? No. I was in the water at the beach, and Gav says, washing the fleas off, Max. Still waiting for Max to go live on Instagram. He hasn't done it yet. Disappointing his fans right now. Those poor fish now have to swim in infested waters. Deserves another. thought I'd mute that then. The fish now have more lurgies than the sewage after a curry. Breaking news. Folkestone has declared an emergency as they think sewage is seeping into the water, but then realised someone had come for their yearly bath. Tom, I'm going to see the Typhoon tonight. Very nice. More of a PG tips man myself. PG what? PG tips. Tips. Even the migrants have turned around after they've seen the state of the water of Folkestone. Oh, my arm! His special is next. That'll probably be Rich Goodwin.
Jetset 7288 have the Airbus in sight.
Still waiting for you to go, yeah,
Jetset
Kev's not the only one.
7288 have the Boeing in sight.
Gonna miss half the bloody flying display. Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the Folkestone Air Show!
Jetset 7288 have the Boeing in sight.
So Tom, I want to see. Thanks, buddy, for the great off stream so far. Cheers, air. Just sounded like. I was wondering why the last time I went there it smelled fishy. Funny that, Jack, because I was thinking the same thing about your mum. So sorry, Jack. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think it smells fishy with Jack, with Max. I think it's something completely different. Grease and oil.
Jetset 7288 have the traffic.
Everton gets smashed, love it. My battery may bloody die before the Typhoon goddamn effing noisy in.
Jetset 7288 have the traffic.
Oh, Kev and I is literally sitting there in anticipation waiting for you to go live. We want to see the air show.
Jetset 7288 have the
Big old texture issue there. There goes the Embraer. I've got it now. I'm wounded. I was looking forward to it. Kev now! Kev now! Kev now!
Jet 7288 have the traffic. Are you ready? Jet 7288 traffic in sight.
Hell of an air show, this. We want planes. We want planes. We want planes. Yeah. We want airplanes. We want airplanes. Sitting on a bench. What? Waiting for displays. What? To take place. What? In the air. What? In Folkestone. What? Oh, did I see? I didn't hear that. Don't know about an air show. It's more like a pavement show. Wayne says, I see the famous display team called the Fiat Punto are in attendance. They were never a fan of the horrible shade of blue. I'm just wondering if that's a double yellow line or whether that's the contrails from the recent display team. I think it's outside, but like the air show is one of those ones where it's at like the beach. Hello, formation walking, look. Ah, it's the Folkestone display team. They call that the snooker triangle. David, if you can tell us what's going on, that'd be ideal, because none of us have a clue what's going on, apart from the Folkestone display team who just walked by in the snooker triangle formation, led by squadron leader man in yellow t-shirt. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't dare ask. Could be worse, Kev. It could have been sandals. Uh-oh. Oh no, we're still good. Little bit of turbulence. Alright, the display teams have just walked by again. There's the mother and daughter display team. Formation Crocs on a Sunday.
119.45 for Jetset 7288. Barcelona Center Jetset 7288, flight level 340.
Should hopefully get some clearance shortly. I can't read that. Yeah, stop typing, give us a live show. We're waiting. Britney Spears is playing. Ah, you lot are missing out if you're not following this, man. What a stream. Tell you what, honestly, guys, literally, you're missing out big time. Link, need a laugh, says Matt Smith. Firstly, good afternoon to you. Hope you are well. Secondly, if you jump onto Instagram and type in MaxJet TV Live, you'll see the one that will come up immediately. He's playing Britney Spears in the background, and we're all having the time of our lives. All good here, Matt. Thank you very much. Thanks for thanks for joining us this afternoon.
7288 traffic in sight.
Lynn, no, he hasn't. Folks and strollers, that's it. So we're on our descent. Yeah, I've not seen any airplanes yet. Is it an air show? Meant to be. Let me know there's any coming, then I film them. Yeah, Max, you're there. And I'll say this in the most polite way possible. How the f are we supposed to tell you when there's airplanes coming at an air show that you are at? We're not going to know. You're at the bloody air show, not us. So if you have enjoyed this, how long we've been going now? 2 hours, 14 minutes. We'll actually get to complete this now, which is half decent. Finally. Do you love me, girl? Girl, do you love me? I was about to put a super chat in for Max as well. I don't think I will now. Matt found the channel. Lynn's just been on there. Boy, girl. Do you know where the Lancaster bomber's gone, Gil? I was going to throw my mare milk at the Lancaster bomber, mum. Matt did find it. Sorry, Matt. We do find some random weird shit on this channel. Sorry. We are very high still. we may have to potentially do a loop. Bring them speed brakes up. Just to help us slow down a little bit. Yeah, I can't show because of the music.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots. Jet set 7288.
Did he just? If anyone's watching, did he just say what I thought he said? Did he say something about kicking a dog? Please tell me that's not just me. He did. I thought he did. Wasn't just my my hearing. Boy, I hope I don't get copyright struck for it. I really hope I don't. I'm hoping there's no music being picked up on the stream. So here's our plane for today. If you are joining us late, first choice A320, beautiful livery. As we descend down into Reus. We are getting mighty close to the airport now. And we are still quite a way up. There is a full, yeah, I thought there was. It's not my hearing, is it? Literally a full-on dog kicking conversation going on. I believe that's the airport there. I think. But we are still way too high. We are very high. We've not descended very well at all. So we may have to just quickly do a bit of a loop. I believe that's the airport there. Alright, let's get the music off. Get your predictions in for the landing rate. We're far too high to come in here. Ah, rubbish. He's gone off now. That is, yeah, that's the airport there. We are way too high. No. 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 Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Thank you. Yeah, I think we are way too high here. It's fine. We're all good. We're all good. Yeah, didn't want the typhoon anyway. Hate the typhoon. Yeah, that's the airport there. We're far too high. So we're going to... just see if we can make it. I don't think we will. In fact, I'm now convinced we're not going to. So we may have to quickly just do a bit of a loop, because we're not getting anything to tell us to go down any further. We are not far away. Love this sim. Really, really love it. Look how high we are. That's the airport. If you think for a second that we're coming in at 12,000 feet, not a chance. We're going to go and do a loop, and I'm going to give no shits to ATC right now. We're going to descend ourselves to 3,000 feet. Honest to God, the ATC is so bad. Easily make that, says Kev. No, I don't think we would.
Jetset 7288 is passing 10,700 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Just gonna send it on a bit of a loop.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors. Visual runway 7 approach Jetset 7288.
Runway 7, really? It's not what my plan says. Okay, descending well enough. And the lights can go on. Max has now left us again. Ah, boo! No air show for us today.
Climb and maintain
Okay, so get the landing ratings predicted then. Let's see what you can come up with and what you think we're going to do here. And we'll get the landing going shortly. Okay, I'm going to go back into replay going. I'm not landing yet. So gear isn't down yet. Yeah. Rob Brown with the 248 V-Class, good afternoon. Joined just in time for our landing. Are we still descending? No. Welsh Kev with the 335, Lynn with the 275, Matt 260. It's about a bit more realistic. I can't engage the approach mode for some reason. It is not having it. Okay. Oh, fuck off. Right, gear coming down. Let's take this speed right back. Wayne with 250. Alright, here we go. I'm going to take over because get that off. Alright, here we go. Drop that nose a little bit more.
Think rate. Think rate. Think rate.
Here we go.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 10, 5.
Alright, well, we're down. Try and get it back on the centre mark. And we're down. Welcome then to Reus. We'll vacate here. Looked pretty good. So just going to pause it there. Let's go out of full screen. Let's okay. We'll go to the ramp. We'll go to ramp 6. Literally straight ahead of us. Cool. So we'll go ramp 6. No. And we are going to have Iberia handle us today. Didn't look bad. No. Do you know what? It wasn't. And we'll get to watch the replay back momentarily. So landing lights off, strobes to auto. Well, literally just going straight ahead of us. Nice easy taxi to our gate, or ramp rather. Oh God. So let's get that back on the centre. Far over. That's not too bad. Right, let's get that on. Let's stop the replay. Right, so let's show you once we've ended the flight. Let's do that. Review the flight. Okay, here comes your score before the replay. Oh, I forget which one I've done it to now. Is it that? No. It's not that one. Which one is it? Interesting.
$150, $40, $30, $20, $10. Butter.
Yes. It's been so long since I've buttered the plane. No, because I've had to change the key binding, and I can't think which one it is. I am going to change it though, just while I'm here. Will that work now? It might work next time, it's fine. But yeah, buttery landing. A -147 on that one. Should we see how it looked from the outside? take balancer off. Let's kick the replay into gear. Take me off camera. Go from about here. Here we go. So a big thank you to everyone who's watched this afternoon. We'll be back at 6:30. That stutter that you can see is part of the replay. So we'll be back at 6:30 for some more flights in action. Ryanair from East Midlands to Malta. Thanks everybody for watching. Enjoy the landing, and I will see you for the next one.
I'm so cold. Yeah, man.